I'm not a privy to the issue, Your Honor. I cannot answer them.
Yun ang problema. Why the mayor is not present today?
He has a similar engagement of equal importance, Your
And
Honor.
what is that similar, equally important?
I was
schedule?
told his time to serve the constituents in Mabalacat
May
City.
problema ka, attorney. That is not acceptable. Because everyone, lahat po ng mga mayors, and that includes us, we have also to serve our constituents.
I
Diba?
will relay that.
Kung kailangan 24/7 din. But of course, in this hearing, nandito po kami, iniwan namin yung mga district namin, yung mga provinces namin, sa mga cities namin because this is more important. With that, Mr. Chairman, may I move that we issue a show cause order? Issue a show cause order.
Alam po nila kung paano ko inilalapit si Mel sa amin pong executive para ipakita lang po na si Mel hindi po siya kalaban. Kaya kami po yung nagpapasalamat sa po ng aking pamilya na maringgan po ang ganitong nangyari kay Mel.
But ang duda ko dito is, he's not from that place. Second, marami palang tao barangay hall, bakit walang nag-testify o mag-witness doon mismo sa taga-barangay? And the person that was killed during the time is a barangay captain. Sigurado ako may mga staff doon. Tapos tinanong kita, Chief, sabi mo, volunteer. Why did he volunteer anyway? Chief, why did he volunteer?
Kasi nga po sir, nababothered siya doon sa nakita niya.
Nababatid siya sa konsensya niya.
Oo.
So in the last, para magkaroon lang po tayo ng recap, napag-usapan po natin doon sa nakaraang hearing po natin, yung resolution na ating pong iniimbestigahan, yung pong mga unresolved killings of local public officials in the 3rd District of Pampanga. And in the last hearing as well, I delivered a opening remarks, and we recognizes the opening statement of Senior Deputy Speaker Aurelio Dong D. Gonzales. He mentioned the series of the unresolved killings that happened in the 3rd District. And para lang i-recap po natin, yung April 30 noong 2022, si Barangay Captain Alvin Mendoza of Alasas, City of San Fernando was ambushed after 3 unidentified gunmen shot him dead 16 times. At noong December 28 po, 2022, Barangay Captain Jesus Liang of Santo Rosario was walking across the newly renovated public market when a male gunman approached and shot him dead before fleeing on foot. Noong April 17 naman, 2023, according sa privilege speech ni SDS Gonzales, board member and Pampanga Liga ng mga barangay president Jerome Tubig was shot multiple times in front of BL Macabali Memorial Hospital in the city of San Fernando. While on June 11, 2024, si Barangay Captain Matt Ryan de la Cruz of Barangay San Fernando, Putud, City of San Fernando, and his driver Henry Aquino died after they were fatally shot by an unidentified gunman doon po sa gas station in the City of San Fernando as well. August 11, 2024, Barangay Captain Norberto Mel Lumbang of Lacios Arayat was shot dead by a rifle-wielding man inside the Lacios Barangay Hall. At November 12, 2024, a municipal councilor in Arayat, Pampanga was killed while his companion was wounded in an attack by a motorcycle riding assailant in Barangay Telepayong. Councilor Federico Hipolito was declared dead on arrival in a hospital. So, ito po yung in accordance with the resolution and privilege speech was delivered by Congressman SDS Dong Gonzales. So, inalaw po natin magsalita yung mga PNP natin, and we have conducted also a what do you call this, executive session. And siguro bago po tayo mag-start ng discussion, the COMSEC is hereby directed to acknowledge ng presence ng ibang mga invited guests na wala po sila dito noong nakaraan. And to all those who have been invited in the last hearing who are here, ay okay na po sila siguro. And siguro ano lang natin, administer natin yung kanilang oath. COMSEC, please. Can you kindly state your name and your position sa Mabalacat po?
I am Attorney Francis D. Maliwet po. I am the City Legal Officer of the City of Mabalacat.
Thank you so much po. Okay,
Chairman.
so sige, Chairman Paduano, please.
So attorney, so you're officially, attorney, so officially we're assigned by the mayor
Yes, Your Honor. I was
As-
instructed by,
as what? His
as,
council or as city legal?
City-
Municipal legal?
City Legal po.
City legal. So you have the full authority.
Yes, sir.
And if we ask question with regards to questions that should be addressed to the mayor, can you answer all the questions that we will ask?
If I am not a privy to the issue, Your Honor, I cannot answer them.
Yun ang problema. Why the mayor is not present today?
He has a similar engagement of equal importance. Your
And
Honor.
what is that similar, equally important?
I was
schedule?
told his time to serve the constituents in Mabalacat
May
City.
problema ka, attorney. That is not acceptable. Because everyone, lahat po ng mga mayors, and that includes us, we have also to serve our constituents.
I
Diba?
will relay that.
Kung kailangan 24/7 din. But of course, in this hearing, nandito po kami, iniwan namin yung mga district namin, yung mga provinces namin, sa mga cities namin because this is more important. With that, Mr. Chairman, may I move that we issue a show cause order for the Mayor of Mabalacat for being absent in today's hearing? Because
So-
the reason
Second.
that's stated by his lawyer as the city legal counsel, a city legal officer, is not valid with regards to this representation.
There's a motion to issue a show cause order to the mayor of City of Mabalacat, duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing and the said motion is now approved. The COMSEC is hereby directed to issue a show cause order. Okay,
Chairman, yung isa pang mayor na wala.
Municipality of Alayat, meron bang tayong tinanggap na reason for her absence? Si Mayor Lourdes Alejandrino. We can ask the nagsabi po ba sila, Congressman Dong Gonzales?
We send the invitation to the mayor, and I don't know, COMSEC,
Mm.
is she responded ba?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We did not receive any excuse letter from Mayor Maria Lourdes Alejandrino.
Siguro, Chairman Paduano?
At the same,
Same motion.
Mr. Chairman, unless officially that communication for the mayor for this invitation to this hearing was not received, may we also move, Mr. Chairman, to issue so cause order for
So
the mayor
Yeah.
that was mentioned by
So
the
there's-
COMSEC.
there's another motion to issue a show cause order to the mayor of Municipality of Alayat. Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. Okay.
Chairman,
Administrative
last
matter,
lang po,
yes,
last
go
lang.
ahead. Go ahead.
I think this is the presence of this person is also important.
Hmm.
Have we invited Barangay Captain Julito Trinidad of Barangay Batasan, Arayat, Pampanga?
What's the name?
Yeah, it's present.
Batasan, Julito,
Ayun pala.
Trinidad. Yeah.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, sir. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Captain, for coming.
Hmm.
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman Akop, you are recognized.
in the last hearing, I think we required the Philippine National Police to submit detailed reports regarding the status of investigations for each of the 7 high-profile killings discussed during the last hearing. Have they complied with this?
Concept. Can you kindly answer the query of Congressman Akop?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The committee received a communication from Police General Romel Marbil, the chief of the PNP, in which he states that He has submitted a report from the Regional Director, Police Regional Office 3 regarding the details surrounding the death of Barangay Chairperson Mendoza. Only for that case, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
So isang kaso lang ang they replied
Yes, Mr. Chair.
with all the 6 cases. For clarity, RD, Jean Pardo, you are recognized.
Sir, I was advised by the Provincial Director of Pampanga PPO that they already submitted earlier
This
the
one.
case folder of the 6
Yeah, okay.
incidents.
All right. Just ngayon lang nyo isinabmit, babasahin na. Okay, so for the perusal of Congressman Acop, ito here. So, yung sinabit ko, babasahin muna natin. At di muna siguro, tig-isa muna pa mga members para at least maintindihan natin lahat yung ano. So next time around, if ever that we'll be asking for the documents submitted earlier para at least po na iintindihan din po namin. Kasi mahirap na nag-hearing tapos you will be submitting the document just right now. So mahirapan po tayo maintindihan lahat. Thank you so much, RD. Congratulations, RD.
Thank you po, sir. And
Okay.
our apologies, sir.
No problem. We'll be allowing the newly installed Regional Director of Region 3, Brigadier General Jean Pardo. You are now recognized.
Thank you, sir. First of all, good morning to the honorable members of the House Committee on Public Order and Safety, led by its team chairperson, Honorable Dan Fernandez, sir. And please allow me also to give special mention to our Senior Deputy Speaker, Aurelio Dong Gonzales Jr., sir. At the outset, I'm honored to appear before this committee to provide updates on House Resolution number 2086, which seeks an urgent investigation in aid of legislation into a number of violent incidents victimizing local public officials in the 3rd District of Pampanga. These senseless acts of violence are not just a disruption of public order, but an attack on the foundations of governance and democracy. They demand justice, a thorough investigation and measures to restore public trust and safety. To date, we have made substantial progress in these cases. 1 case is solved already after 3 suspects were arrested and criminal case for frustrated murder was filed. 4 cases are considered cleared as perpetrators involved in these cases were identified and corresponding criminal cases were already filed in court. And only 1 case remains pending, but as reported by the Provincial Director of Pampanga PPO, the investigator on case in their capacity as nominal complainant is ready to file the case anytime. Details of these cases will be presented later by the Provincial Director of Pampanga PPO. Despite significant challenges due to the complexities of these cases, the Provincial Regional Office 3 remains resolute in its commitment to resolving these cases. We are working tirelessly alongside the Criminal Investigation and Detection Groups, ADG, and the National Bureau Investigation in coordination with the local government units to uncover the truth and bring those responsible to justice. This investigation also highlights the need to address gaps in law enforcement protocols and craft legislative measures that enhance public safety. I humbly appeal to this honorable committee for your continued support in providing resources, enacting reforms, and fostering interagency collaboration to strengthen our capacity to protect lives and uphold peace and order. In closing, I extend my gratitude to Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzales for his unwavering dedication, to the members of this honorable committee for your commitment to public safety. Together, we can ensure justice for the victims and a safer future for the 3rd District of Pampanga. Thank you, and I'm ready to answer your questions, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Regional Director Jean Fajardo. For the meantime, before we ask questions, we'll be asking yung ating pong invited resource person, si SB member Che Lumbang. Asa si Che, Konsehal Che Lumbang, andyan ba? Yes, so kasi wala po kayo dito nung last hearing, so we will be giving you a chance, no? Para po makapag lahat po kayo ng inyong pong mga nalalaman at nasa loob po. Kaano-ano niyo po yung Melumbang? Si Barangay Captain.
Good morning po. Asawa ko po.
Okay, sige. Ma'am, you are now recognized.
Apo.
Please tell us your story.
Okay po. Una po sa lahat, ako po yung nagpapasalamat at kami nabigyan po ng pagkakataon para makaharap po kayo sa ating pong Committee on Public Order and Safety. Malaking kapasalamatan po sa inyo at kami nandito ngayong umaga na to. Kasama ko po ngayon ang aking pong anak na si Camelo Ivan Lumbang. Isa pong karangalan sa amin na kami naimbitahan ngayong oras na to sa ngalan po ng Pamilya Lumbang, Pamilya Mercado, taos puso po ang pasasalamat namin. Una po sa ating pong Senior Deputy Speaker, maraming salamat po Congressman Dong Gonzales, at sa mga kasamahan, kaibigan po ni Melumbang, na walang sawang sumusuporta po sa kanya mula nung siya'y nakalaya, sa amin din pong kaibigan na si Congressman George Bustos, sa kanya pong matalik na kaibigan na si Mayor Ross Gamboa, at saka po sa ating pong amin pong matalik na kaibigan din po si Tatay Pineda. Una po, si Melumbang po, noong nakasama ko po siya, noong 1997, doon po kami kinasal. Mula po noon hanggang sa huling araw po niya, magkakasama po kami. Nakita ko po sa kanya na lahat po ng ibig po niya at pangarap po niya makatulong sa kanyang bayan, sa mga taong lumalapit sa kanya. Kaya noong pong 1996 na naging asawa ko po siya, kapitan na po siya ng Barangay Lakyos. Siya po nanungkulan bilang kapitan ng aming barangay. Lahat po ng kanyang pangarap nagagawa po niya hanggang sa naging ABC president po siya. Naging ano po siya ng mga barangay, Liga President. Halos po lahat ng kanyang mga kasamang kapitan, maganda ang pakikitungo po niya. Hanggang sa naambus po siya ng 2 beses at nakahabol po siya ng mayor noong 2004. Hindi nga lang po siya pinalad. Tapos po, noong 2007, doon po siya nakulong nung sa 14 na taon po na nasa Muntinlupa po siya. Pero nakalaya po siya noong 2021 August. Napagpatuloy po niya ang kanyang pagsiservisyo sa amin pong Barangay Lakyos. Nahalal ulit po siya bilang kapitan at hanggang sa nagawa po ulit niya ang kanyang pagtulong sa amin pong mga kabarangay. Hindi man po sa barangay, sa buong Arayat po, napupuntahan po siya at natutulungan po niya lahat ng mga pumupunta po sa kanya. Lalong-lalo na po sa mga karatig bayan namin. Kahit na po ipagtanong niyo po siya, lahat po kilala po si Melumbang. Lahat po natutulungan siya dahil sa mabuting loob po niya. Nung nanalo po siya itong 2022, ay November 2023 na bilang kapitan po ng aming Barangay Lakyos, nag-umpisa na naman po ang kanyang ganitong sitwasyon po sa aming barangay. Lahat po ng makakaya niya, idinadala po niya sa barangay para maitulong sa amin pong mga nasasakupan. Pero ako po, isa po akong nanunungkulan ngayon sa aming bayan. Nakikita ko po kung ano po yung pakikisama ng aming pong nanunungkulan sa aming bayan. Lahat po ng kapitan, lahat po ng barangay ng Arayat, nabibigyan po ng mga proyekto, lalo na po yung mga binibigay na tulong sa aming mga kabarangay. Pero ang iisang barangay po ng Lakyos, siya po yung hindi nabibigyan. Lagi po lahat ng mga proyekto, lahat ng mga dapat idala sa mga barangay, tanging Lakyos lamang po ang hindi nabibigyan. Hindi po lingid sa aming bayan, Arayat, na kung ano yung nangyayari po. Kaya kahit na po hindi po ninyo na itatanong, kung magpunta man po kayo sa aming bayan, Arayat, mula po nung nanalo ulit po siya ng bilang kapitan,
gusto man po niyang gawin lahat. Pero dahil hanggang sa kapitan lang po ang kanyang katungkulan, kaya umaakyat po siya sa probinsya para makahingi ng tulong para ibaba sa aming barangay. Isa na po dyan ang nalalapitan po niya, ang aming pong board member na kasalukuyan po, si Board Mika. Siya po yung laging napupuntahan po niya. At patunay po ang aming kapitan ng Lakyus na ngayon, nabibigyan po ng proyekto ang Lakyus. Siya po yung nalalapitan niya para makadala ng mga proyekto, ayuda sa aming pong barangay Lakyus. Kasamahan ko rin po sa konsihal ng bayan. Alam po nila kung paano ko inilalapit si Mel sa amin pong executive para ipakita lang po na si Mel hindi po siya kalaban. Lahat yan, nandiyan po sila. Lahat po ng paraan para ipakita po namin na kami hindi sumasalungat sa kanila. Ang katunayan po niyan, noong nakaraang eleksyon po ng 2022, siya pa po ang tinulungan ni Mel. Kaya kami po nagpapasalamat sa po ng aking pamilya na maringgan po ang ganitong nangyari kay Mel. Sana po makamit namin ang hinihinging hustisya po. Maraming salamat.
Okay. Mahirap talagang namamatayan, lalo na wala pong hustisya. But of course, we need to find out yung po sa ating mga kapulisan kung ano po yung ginawa po nilang aksyon. No? We have received a copy of the update of that killing incident doon po sa Arayat. At kung di ako na magkakamali, konsihal. Konsihal po kayo ng bayan, ano po? Napatay po si, nabaril po siya noong August
11 po.
11, 2024. Last year lang po to, no?
Opo,
Last year lang po.
August 11. Opo.
At okay, incumbent na pala siyang kapitan. Nung tumakbo po siya pala siya ng mayor.
Noong pong 2004.
2004 siya tumakbo. At sino kalaban po niya sa pagtakbo?
Bali, 7 po sila noon. 7 po.
Yung incumbent ba, nagkalaban sila?
Opo.
Nagkalaban
Mayor
din po
Bon,
sila.
opo.
Okay, siguro pakinggan po natin sa sa provincial director siguro, no? Para at least mabigyan po kami ng update kung ano na pong nangyari sa kasong ito. Recent lang po to, August
Yes,
11, 2024. Sige, you are
Your Honor,
recognized.
Mr. Chair, good morning po. I'm Police Colonel J. Mandal, the Provincial Director of Pampanga Police Provincial Office. And yes, the incident was happened on August 11, 2024 at 8:30 p.m. So, nag-create po tayo ng SITG in order for para po mabilis natin na ma-investigahan, ma-solve po yung case ng kay Chairman Lumbang. And based on the investigation conducted by the investigation officer of the case and the Chief of Police of Arayat, we have already identified one of the suspect. But however, constantly po nakikipag-coordinate po yung ating IOC kay Ma'am Lumbang, and nasa kanya po, humingi po siya ng documents for her to review her affidavit para po maisampa na po natin yung kaso. But however, hanggang ngayon po, hindi pa po ata nakapag-decide si Ma'am Lumbang para po makapag-file ng kaso.
Okay, siguro pakinggan po na natin si Konsehala Lumbang. So,
Opo.
you are recognized, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, andito po yung kanilang binigay na papel. Actually po, pinuntahan po nila ako noong session day po namin. Pumunta po sila sa office, dala-dala po nila nito. Sabi ko nga po, basahin ko muna. Nung nabasa ko po, sir, ay bago po kami nagkahiwalay dun sa office ko po, nasabihan ko po sila na pwede ko po bang makausap itong sinasabihan po nilang nakausap nila.
Siyempre, dito po sa papel kasi dito, ako po'y magpipirma, ako po'y sasang-ayon sa taong nakuhanan po nila ng impormasyon. Siyempre sir, ako po gusto ko rin po na magawan po na resulta talaga ang pagkamatay ni Mel. Siyempre kami po humihingi po talaga ng yung totoong gumawa sa kanya, yung totoong bumaril. Sa mga nakaraang araw po, hindi po sila nag-comply dun sa pinag-usapan namin na pwede ko po siyang makausap, pwede kong makaharap. Alam ko po na sinasabi nga po confidential, pero siguro po sa parte po namin na pamilya, gusto po namin makaharap. At bago po ako pumirma, nasasang-ayon sa mga nakalahad po dito na salaysay nila, gusto ko pong makaharap. Yun lang po yung hinihingi ko po sa kanila na hanggang ngayon hindi po nila naaano po sa akin na haharap po, sir.
Okay, sige, before we proceed, I will recognize the Provincial Director, Di Mandal. But for the meantime, the Chair would like to acknowledge the presence of Congressman Ambrosio C. Cruz, also Congressman Bong Tebes, and also, wala na, yun na po muna. See? Na-acknowledge na po natin. So, may allegation po si Mrs. Lumbang, PD, that allegedly, yung sinasabi po niya ngayon, meron daw po kayong usapan na makaharap?
Opo,
Yung
kahit
pong,
lang po kami lang pong pamilya, makaharap po.
Yung
Siyempre,
pong suspect?
yung pong witness, sir.
Yung witness?
Yung witness. May binigay po kasi sa akin dito, yung witness, tsaka yung picture po na tinuturo nila. Siyempre, sir, mayroon po ako dito sa laysay na dapat kong pirmahan na nakalagay po dito, sumasang-ayon po ako dun sa tao na witness po. Siyempre, ako po, gusto ko rin naman po yung talagang totoo, siya yung pirmahan ko po na totoo talaga yung tao na tinuturo. Siyempre, sir, ako po, naranasan ko na po yung may nakakulong na pamilya. Siyempre may pamilya po to, kung hindi po talaga sila. Kumbaga sir, alam niyo po siguro kung anong damdamin ng isang pamilya, kung sila yung maturuan na hindi naman pala yung sa kanya talaga nagmula yung gano'n na pangyayari. Siyempre sir, baka yung pamilya na yun, kamukha rin namin na magdusa ng ilang taon or hindi na makasama nila. Yun po sa rin sa akin sir na inano ko po sa kanila na makaharap ko lang. Siyempre hindi naman po siguro sa maraming tao na ihaharap, kami lang po. Hanggang ngayon po, eto hawak-hawak ko pa rin po yung papel na hindi po nila inaano sa akin yung tao.
Okay, naiintindihan ko po yung damdamin nyo, Mrs. Lumbang, na sinasabi nyo because na experience nyo doon sa asawa nyo na nakulong siya. So ngayon, we will give the chance sa ating pong mga kapulisan what is the protocol. Ano po ba talaga yung protocol kapag dating sa ganyan? At ano po ba yung pinapipirmahan nyo sa kanila? Is it a waiver or pagsang-ayon doon sa kanilang sa inyo pong witness? What is the real scenario? 'Di ba dapat well coordinated kayo, PNP saka yung pamilya ng biktima? Pero parang it seems na merong
Pwede ko pong ibigay.
hindi ko maintindihan sa kwento lang siguro pakinggan natin PNP muna.
Sir, I will answer in behalf of the Pampanga PPO, sir. I was informed earlier by the investigator in case that, yes, it is true that they have a eyewitness that provided information with respect to the possible involvement of this name, particularly this Mr. Estrella. However, according to the IOC, the prime witness is having second thoughts on appearing because of fear of his life. But if I have to personally talk to this prime witness and bring him to the family of Kap Lumbang, I will bring him so
Sige,
that the
okay.
family could talk to him
Adi,
personally, sir.
okay. For the meantime, I'll be asking yung provincial director. Unless members would like to interject.
Yes.
PD or sino ba yung nakausap dun sa witness na magwi-witness dun sa pagpatay?
The investigator on case and the chief
Investigator.
of police, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So what is the right protocol? Ano bang tamang protocol dyan? Hindi naman kasi ako pulis.
Yeah.
Pag pumasok na dito si General ako, palagay ko malalaman ko kung paano. Pero ano ba talaga yung protocol pag ganyang meron kayong nakukuwang witness? Alam ko na siyempre nag-worry tayo doon sa buhay din ng witness. But considering that the family or the wife of the victim wanted to see kung sino magwi-witness, I think yung kanyang premise kanina, parang merong behind her mind, meron siyang something na parang bang sinasabi niya sa sarili niya na baka mangyari to sa witness na to na maging, well, I hope I'm wrong, pero parang bang sinasabi ni Konsyala Lumbang baka mamaya mali yung ituturo ng witness. Am I correct? Ganun ba yung premise mo, Konsyala Lumbang?
Opo, sir.
Oh, yun. So, tama. So, yun yung pumasok sa isipan ko. So, now, ang tanong, what prevents you to let her talk to the witness?
Actually, sir, pwede naman, sir, talaga, sir, na makausap niya yung witness. But based on the investigator on case nga, sir, is may natatakot daw po, sir, yung witness nila na humarap po kay Ma'am Lumbang.
Oh.
That is the reason why, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. So,
Sir.
so hindi niyo pa rin nasasabi kay Mrs. Lumbang kung sino yung witness? Ang pangalan or basta ang ginagawa po ninyo, hindi niyo sinasabi identity ng
Sir.
witness, papipirmahan niyo lang sa kanila that this is that we have a witness. Ganun lang ba?
Yes, based
Or
on the
wala kayong sinasabing pangalan doon sa family?
Sir.
binigay daw po, sir.
Binigay. Konsehal Lumbang,
Ito
you want to...
ito nga po, dala-dala ko po siya. Meron pong pangalan, may picture. Mula po nung araw na sinabi ko nga po na nagkita kami, binigay ito, hanggang sa ngayon, hindi po nila sinasabi sa akin na ayaw palang makipagkita sa akin ng ano. Pero wala po siyang dapat ikatakot. Kung gusto po niyang tumulong sa amin, siguro, lalo na nilahad na po niya sa inyo, mas siguro sa amin, kami po yung naging biktima. Kung gusto po niya talagang tumulong, nakipagharap po siya sa inyo, paano po sa amin? Kami nga po yung dapat niyang tinutulungan sa inyo, mas lalo po siyang dapat makipagkita sa amin.
Siguro ang kausapin natin investigator. Sino ba investigator? Para at least direct na tayo, para huwag na tayo dumaan sa PD saka Chief of Police. Can you kindly state your name yung nag-iimbestiga? So, nag-take na ba ng oath yung mga members ng PNP natin? Kanina, investigator, nag-take na kayo ng oath. Hindi pa? Yung mga police na mga invited for the first time? Kanina? Hindi pa po? Please stand up and raise your hand. Lahat ng mga hindi pa yung mga police ba? Ikaw na lang, hindi? Kadadating mo lang ba?
Wala na sila lahat.
Ay, nandito ka na. Okay ka na. Okay ka na. Okay, so sige. Can you kindly satisfy the query of this representation natin na hindi kayo nagkaroon ng constant communication about this witness with the family ni Lumbang?
Good morning po, Mr. Chair. I'm Police Corporal Marco Polo Ramirez and I'm the assigned investigator on case.
Sige. Can you kindly tell us the whole story about that yung sinasabi po ni Miss Lumbang?
Actually, sir, nagkausap po kami ni Ma'am Cherry Lumbang. Pinuntahan ko po siya dun sa office niya together with my officer in charge that time, Police Lieutenant Colonel Abaha. And kumuha po siya ng kopya ng case folder and sinabi po niya na gusto po niyang makausap muna yung witness and sabi naman po namin is pwede naman po. Kaya lang po, nung nakausap ko na po yung witness at ihaharap na po kay Ma'am Che, nagdalawang isip po siya kasi sensitive po yung kaso, parang nangangamba po siya sa buhay po niya saka po sa pamilya niya.
Okay. General Acop, kailangan na rito. So, nangangamba yung witness at hindi na iharap sa So, wala tayong witness. In other words, kung ganun. Sige, Chairman Paduano, ikaw muna.
Chairman, thank you, Chairman. PD, yung time ng incident saka yung investigation, are you the PD that time?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Yung Chief of Police, nandito din ba? Nung time na yun?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Kindly, Chief, kindly take your seat. So, PD, nung pangyayari, that was August 11, 2024, updated ka ba doon sa pangyayari? And that includes the witness.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
When was the first hour or day that you receive an information that there is a witness?
On mga month na sir, mga October, sir.
So August
Mr. Chair.
yung pangyari, October.
Sila sir,
Okay.
nakakuha ng witness.
Now, the the chief of police of Arayat, Colonel, have you taken your oath? Nakapag-oath na ba kayo?
Opo, sir. Opo.
Sige. Anyway, the incident happened on August 11, 2024. Kailan po lumabas yung witness?
Sometimes October po.
October na rin. So that was more than a month after the incident.
Yes, sir. Opo.
Okay. Now, ano ba tong witness natin? He volunteers or she volunteers?
Voluntarily po.
Voluntary. Ano siya, lalaki, babae?
Lalaki po.
Okay. So, he has direct knowledge of the incident.
Yes, Your Honor po.
So, nandun siya
Yes, Your Honor po.
nung binaril.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Hindi nakamask yung ano? Hindi naman nakamask yung gunman.
Hindi po, sir.
Okay. So, based on your investigation, paano niya raw nakilala? Kilala niya ba personally yung gunman?
Hindi po, sir.
O so paano niya na-identify that this person, eto yung gunman, dahil kilala ko siya, di ba? Kung mukha lang kasi, kung hindi niya naman kilala personally, hindi niya talaga malalaman kung sino pangalan nun. Paano niya nakilala?
During the incident po.
Hindi nga eh. Tinanong kita kung kilala niya personally, sabi mo hindi niya kilala. Paano niya nalaman na si Juan de la Cruz is the gunman?
Nagkaroon po ng, ano sir, yung sa Rock Gallery po.
Sorry, sa?
Nagpakita po kami ng mga...
Rogue Gallery.
Opo.
So walang CCTV to
Wala po.
Wala. So nung pinalabas yung Rogue Gallery, tinuro niya.
Opo.
So voluntary siya lang mag-isa.
Opo.
Wala siyang companion nung time na nangyari yung incident. Walang companion yung witness?
Siya lang po.
Siya lang. Saan ba nangyari to?
Barangay Lakyos po, sir.
Saan ba loob ng barangay hall?
It happens inside the barangay hall po.
O di ang daming tao dun. Tama?
Marami po, sir.
O so, ay yung witness ba taga Lakyos mismo?
Hindi po, sir.
Oh, but why he was there?
During that time po.
Sa barangay hall pa?
During that time po, sir, meron po siyang basketball po.
Basketball ng
Tournament po.
tournament ng barangay?
Basketball po. Opo,
Ng barangay?
barangay Lakyos. Opo.
Oh, konsyal, sa barangay hall pala nangyari, maraming tao, but bakit po ang nag-witness, isang tao lang, hindi pa taga roon?
Kaya yun nga po. Yun nga po.
Oh, no. Okay, ma'am. So yun yung isang question mo.
Opo.
Bakit?
Opo.
Diba? Tama. Okay. Now, Chief, RD, medyo duda rin ako dyan. Kasi with all those people that was present during that incident, isa lang yung nag-witness, hindi pa taga roon. And coincidentally, he was there because may basketball game. But whatever it is, ang question nandun is, do you find it credible, Chief? O yung investigador?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, sir, I
Yes, Abby.
understand, sir, the reservation of the family of the victim as well as the members of the honorable committee. And as I said earlier, sir, I will look into this personally if I have to talk personally to this witness to extract more information with respect to his possible knowledge in this case po. And I will report to you personally, sir.
Thank you, RD. Yun ang dapat. This case should be reviewed. Kasi kahit ako, no, offhand, wala naman akong conclusion na yung witness is not credible because he might be the only one that has the courage to come out and to testify as a witness. But ang duda ko dito is he's not from that place. Second, marami palang tao barangay hall, bakit walang nag-testify o mag-witness doon mismo sa taga-barangay? And the person that was killed during the time is a barangay captain. Sigurado ako may mga staff doon. Di ba? Now, and the witness, all volunteers, more than a month after. Tapos tinanong kita, Chief, sabi mo, volunteer. Why did he volunteer anyway? Chief, why did he volunteer?
Kasi nga po sir, nababothered siya doon sa nakita niya.
Nababother siya sa konsensya niya.
Oo.
Pero nababother siya, then suddenly, umatras siya.
Yun nga po sir, kasi nung una po na nakausap natin, nag-willing siya. And then itong as a reported po, nagdadalawang isip po kasi natatakot na doon sa buhay niya at saka doon sa pamilya.
So, Chairman Paduano, please lang, para madagdagan lang yung information that para magkaroon pa ng sustainability yung questioning mo. Kasi dito sa report that they have submitted to us just now, no? Ngayon lang, nakita ko, binasa ko, hindi lang isang witness pala yung lumabas. Dalawa. Andito ang pangalan, hindi ko na lang sasabihin yung pangalan ng witness, at meron pang isang witness din na lumabas. So, dalawa tong witness. Ang tanong ko lang sa, mag-interject lang ako, Praso. Pareho bang hindi taga ron? Taga Lacius yung Lacius yung dalawang witness. At before we proceed, I saw si Chairman si Chairman Salceda, sir. Welcome. At sino pa isa? Yes, Chairman Joey Salceda. Sige, go ahead po. May dalawang witness pala kayo dito. Pareho bang taga ron yung witnesses na nag-appear sa station nyo?
Yung isa po, taga ibang barangay.
Yung isa, hindi taga ron.
Yes sir po.
O yun, you can proceed, Chairman Paduano, for your information lang.
Thank you, Chairman. Chief, magkakilala ba tong dalawang witness? Kasi, tinanong kita kung why isa lang, then, incidentally, he was already there, pero hindi siya taga roon, bakit may basketball tournament. Now, here comes, doon mismo sa report nyo, dalawa pala. Ang tanong ko lang, Chief, magkakilala ba to, yung dalawang witness?
Hindi po sir.
Hindi.
Yes sir.
So, sabay ba sila na nag-volunteer?
Hindi po sir.
When was that date that the first mentioned witness? Kailan po ba yung first witness na lumutang?
Sometimes October po sir.
Hindi, yung isa.
November po naman po.
So October yung isa, November yung isa. Now, the affidavit that you have offered or shared to Councilor Lumbang was the based on the affidavit of the first witness.
Both po sir.
Both. So ma'am, kailan mo po natanggap yung
Sir, November 19 po.
November 19.
Session.
Okay, so most probably, if you cannot remember, Chief, it's prior to the November 19, yung affidavit ng isa.
Yes, opo.
Yung letter niyo ba doon kay ma'am, yung papirmahan niyo ba kay ma'am na for the filing the case, naka-attach yung affidavit ng dalawa?
Duly attached po sir.
Okay. Ganon din po yung sistema. Through Rogue Gallery din. O kilala niya yung personally. Yung second witness, kilala niya ba personally yung
The same po sila.
what is the same?
Through Rogue Gallery po.
Hindi, pwede namang Rogue Gallery pero kilala ng isa eh. Kasi kabilang barangay lang yung isa, hindi taga-taga roon eh. Kilala ba niya personally yung gunman?
Hindi po sir.
Yung second witness mo?
Yes
Hindi.
sir po.
O what happened to the second witness?
It so happened na nagtanong po sa kanya. Nagtanong po. Nagtanong lang po sa kanya.
Nagtanong yung gunman?
Opo.
Okay, pero tawag dito, nung insidente nandun mismo siya. Nakita niya.
Wala po siya doon.
So that will be only corroborative. Just in case.
Opo.
Kasi wala naman siyang direct knowledge talaga doon sa actual na pangyari.
Opo sir.
Okay. So para mag-corroborate lang, di ba? Yung statement niya. Tama?
Yes po sir.
Okay. So yung isa ayaw humarap sa pamilya, yung isa paano yung isa? Yung mag-corroborate hindi niyo ba hinarap kay konsyal at saka pamilya?
Sir, wala na po akong naging doon kasi November 15 po I was relieved from my post po.
Okay, yung case officer.
Willing naman po yung second witness po, yung corroborative witness.
Oh, ba't hindi nyo hinarap? Ano na ngayon? This
Naantay,
now, sorry?
naantay lang po namin yung time po ni Madam Che na maging available po.
Sa rinto. Sa rinto ka ba, corporal?
Corporal po.
Corporal. November 19 yung pinadala, yung request nila na kausapin. That was November pa. Ngayon, ano na tayo? January na. Mga 2 months na. Ba't hindi nyo pa hinaharap?
Pag po kasi, sir, kinokontak po namin si Madam Che. Lagi pong busy po siya sa trabaho po.
Mr. Chair.
Sige,
Ah,
Mrs. Lumbang, you
Opo.
are recognized.
okay, sir. Sir, wala pong busy dahil alam naman po nila yung every Tuesday session po namin. Ngayon, mayroon pa pong tendency po na nangyayari na kumokontak po sila sa mga kasamahan ko na kung saan sinasabihan po na tulungan mo naman kami para papirma na kay konsehala yung salaysay, yung papel. Dapat po ba yun na kumontak sa ibang mga kasamahan ko para convince sila para pirmahan ko daw po? Eh di po ba dapat personal ito? Eh kung binigay ko po doon sa tinawagan nila tapos nakita na vulgar, lalo na sinasabihan po sa akin na sa atin muna itong papel, natural, alam ko naman po yun. Pero bakit sila nagtatawag ng mga kasamahan ko para convince ako, para pirmahan ko na itong mga papel? Pero alam naman po nila na every Tuesday, nandun lang po yung office, nag-a-attend po kami ng session. Yun lang, sir.
Chairman. Anyway, si RD, bago ka lang RD, di ba? Oh, congratulations. Anyway, kahit bago si RD, nag-commit na si RD. Kasi PD, chief, yung chief ng Arayat the time, yung chief ngayon ng Arayat nandito rin. Okay, pati yung investigador. Kasi ganito, kung unwilling yung family na mag-file, you can file a case. Di ba? Tama? O bakit hindi nyo ginawa? That's number one. But anyway, nag-commit na as RD committed, nag-commit na si RD that she will review. Now, second, alam nyo ba na kung yung reasoning nyo is the witness natatakot sa buhay nila, parang sinasabi nyo na walang tiwalang tao sa atin, lalo sa kapulisan. For their safety. Di ba? Tama, RD? Kaya nga lumabas para mag-witness, dalawa pa. O, kahit sabihin mo pa yung isa, corroborative lang. Pero it might spark also or encourage some of the witnesses na may direct knowledge doon sa incident kung na-file niyo yung kaso. Kasi file of the case, for as long as pumasa, alam niyo naman yan. Hindi nga ako abogado, pero alam niyo yan. Alam ko rin. Pag pumasa sa piskalya, diretso na. And you can produce several witnesses just in case, di ba? Later. Pag may lumutang, di ba? Yun yung chairman, yun yung medyo may rin ako diyan, may question din ako na, but anyway, as the commitment of the new RD, ni RD Pardo, as of now, Mr. Chairman, ako personally, I can wait to the commitment of General Pardo for further review, pero timetable lang po, RD, mga ano kaya to? Kasi it happens August. And it has around mga 4 months, 5 months, no? Since August, 5 months, di ba? So RD, yung review na sinasabi natin, na commitment mo, kailan kaya pwede nating at least may substantial na steps na gagawin?
Sir, within the day, sir, I will exert effort, sir, to reach out doon po sa possible witness. And sabi ko nga, sir, if I need to personally meet the witness and again, ask some questions as to his knowledge with respect to the case of Kap Lumbang. And then within the week, sir, I will personally report to you and to the members of the honorable committee, sir. As to the, again, kung possible po ba or at least may merit po ba yung mga information provided by this alleged witness, sir.
Okay, thank you, RD. Chairman, as of now, yun lang po na. Thank you.